I work with Brit Seed Company selling channel seed products. We're here today at our test plot. We're going to do a yield estimate for a presentation. First step is walking to a random spot, which we've done here today in the plot, and we measure out 17 feet 5 inches with a tape measure because we're on 30 inches. So what we're going to do in that 17 feet 5 inches is count how many harvestable ears are in that 17 feet 5 inches. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, I come up with a count of 34, and we are at 1/1000th of an acre, so we times that 34 by 1,000, and our final yield, or our final plant stand is 34,000. What we're going to do next is take every 5th ear out of that 17 feet 5 inches, and we're going to count the number of kernels round and the number of kernels long that each ear is. And I have some ears picked here already. So the first thing we're going to do is look at it. We're going to not count the aborted or the missed kernels. And I like to take the first row, I don't count that, and the top about 3 rows I don't count. And that's going to give us a low ball estimate for our yield. So okay, so I counted 35 rows long, or kernels long. Now we're going to break it in half, and we're going to count the kernels around the ear. So this is 16 around and 34 long. So now the next step is to make our yield estimate, and we're going to take the 34 plants that were in our 17 feet 5 inches times our kernels around times our kernels long and divide it by a factor of 90, which is our growing factor for the year. So 34 times 16 round times 34 long is 18,496. Divide that by 90, our growing factor, and we have an estimate of 205. So 205 is going to be a low estimate on what this corn will produce when you harvest it in the fall. And usually I like to count more ears, but for time's sake, we just did the one. It might throw the average off a little bit, but it will be somewhere close. Thank you.